fourth. Stockton, open three. Good! John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals. John Stockton finishes with 25 points, the last three at the buzzer.
And what a great moment for the Utah franchise. Their proudest moment ever.
Nico has a lot of different skills. That's part of his strength that he brings to a roster is his versatility.
Into the corner to Jovic. Gets by Brunson, hammers it down. Nico Jovic lobbing, bam, crushing it.
You know, I bring the little stuff, but the little stuff I gotta be perfect at them.
A steal by Jovic. Hero. Blocked by Jovic. That's a terrific block.
And the improvement you can see is with his maturity, his professionalism, his consistency every day. And that's the part I've enjoyed watching.
I just gotta be good enough to help this team win and get to the other level.
Niko Jovic already with 10 points tonight. John, you can see the maturity in his game, the way he's walking around right now. He expects big things from himself. The Heat expecting much bigger things from him in season 4.
Physically, I love the way it looks too. Got to see him in media day and in training camp. The physicality, you can see the strength that he's been able to put on his body. But it just seems like things are slowing down for me. And, you know, early on as a rookie, kind of frenetic at times out there with the basketball. He's making plays. He's calculated, uses his speed when he has to, changes speed when he needs to. Great vision, and just getting more and more confident handling the basketball. He's going to need to do that a lot this year for Miami.
He's going to really need to stay healthy. Just 46 games for Jovic, 2 years in a row. He fractured his right hand last year, mid-February, missed the last 27 games of the season, courageously came back in the playoffs and did what he could there. He averaged 9.5 points per game and 19 minutes off the bench in the playoffs. So Wiggins draw a foul on Anthony Black, but Jovic, like a lot of other players, got to stay healthy to produce. Meanwhile, Andrew Wiggins off to a nice start. John, I think a lot of people were too quick to judge Andrew Wiggins last year. Comes over in a midseason deal for Jimmy Butler right after the birth of one of his children. Difficult to relocate, as you know, in the middle of the season. Then had an ankle injury. Still played well. 19 points per game in his 17 games with the Heat last year.
I think the faster this team plays, the more effective he can become. The other skill that he really brings that Miami needs, particularly with Butler leaving, is the ability to draw fouls and get to the line. He led the team in the second half of the year after the trade, 4.6 free throw attempts a game. That's important to have a guy who can manufacture points by drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Open three, Jaquez. He already made one tonight. That rebound brought down by Bane. Heat with an 8-point lead. Twice they have led by a dozen in this quarter. Bane missing the layup, and Jaquez hitting ahead quickly for Jovic. That's a rejection by Banchero.
He's got to elevate at the rim there. Played it like a smaller player on that shot attempt. Nico did. He's got to explode to the basket. Use that length. Use that athleticism. Watch here. He catches ahead of the field, but really lets it go too low. Get up to the basket and really finish on top. He's got a bigger guy who can make a play on the ball at like Banchero there. You got to get up there and flush it, big fella.
That's Banchero's third block shot.
Toyota Tacoma. All right, Cam, it's been a physical, competitive first week of practice. How would you describe the way this team is rounding into formation?
Excited. It's exciting. Everybody's locked in, ready to go, ready to get after it today.
You told a story about receiving a no-look pass from Nikola Jokic and how you weren't really ready for it yet. How much are you thinking about, I'm on the floor playing with Nikola Jokic, when you're on the floor playing with Nikola Jokic?
Get your feet ready, get your hands ready no matter where you are. That's what I'm thinking going into this one.
There's been a lot of talk about chemistry and connection, the new guys coming in. What should we look for when it comes to that on the floor tonight when we're watching?
Ball movement, communication, and trust on the offensive defensive end.
How excited are you to just get after it?
Super excited. I'm super excited.
Appreciate it, Cam. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coming up, we've got preseason game 1. The Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The first action we'll see from this new Nuggets squad. It's coming up next.
Bevy's Liquor World presents the annual half-price red wine sale. Now at 2 locations. Shop at Bevy's Littleton to stock up and save. Or shop at Bevy's Parker to prepare for the fall and save on the holidays ahead. Buy any 750-milliliter bottle of red wine, receive a second of the same bottle at half price. That's 25% off the half-price red wine sale. Happening now, only at Bevy's Liquor World.
The new Altitude Plus is here, and it's loaded. New look, new features, new shows. Watch up to 4 feeds at once. Chat it up, talk your talk right in the app. If you live for Avalanche hockey, Altitude Plus is your season pass. What are you waiting for? Let's go, baby!
Sign up at altitudeplus.com.
Congratulations to Mix 100's Jeremy, Katie, and Josh.
And Nina Blanco, who were all big winners at this year's Colorado Broadcasters Association Awards.
Jeremy, Katie, and Josh were named Best Morning Show,
as well as the best radio station personalities in all of Denver.
And our girl Nina was named the Best Afternoon Show.
Thank you for choosing live and local and listening to Mix 100, Denver's best music.
Mix 100.
Back inside Pechanga Arena, moments away from the opening tip. Let's give you our starting lineups presented by Intermountain Health. Of course, Nikola Jokic, the man in the middle for the Denver Nuggets. You're going to see Jamal Murray and Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, and the newcomer Cam Johnson. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, a little bit different starting lineup. We'll detail more as we go. Dante DiVincenzo with the youngster Rob Dillingham in the backcourt. Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid getting the start, normally the 6th man, and the defensive specialist Jaden McDaniels. All right, David Adelman, his first full season as the head man for the Denver Nuggets, took over for Michael Malone last season, 3 games remaining, did a great job, and was hired as the head coach. So his first official season. And of course, on the other side, a one-time Denver Nugget assistant coach back in 2017, Chris Finch, now in his 5th season, highly regarded. He was listening to me do the tease tonight, Scott, and he was very impressed at how loud I was.
He's always been a big fan. You didn't mention that he came over and asked for an autograph right after that.
So just about set and ready to go. Crowd continues to fill in. Bruce Brown in the bench unit getting ready to go, and there's some excitement in the building. Of course, the Nuggets a year ago finished 2nd in the West. Minnesota finished 6th, but they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. New look Christian Braun, coming off a great season, and of course Aaron Gordon said he's going to devote more time to defense, going to focus on that since the Nuggets have so many offensive players.
Well, we know he can do that, but you know that his offense will be big for him at times also.
Nikola Jokic going to jump it up against Rudy Gobert. Jokic trying to steal the tap. No, Rudy's got it. Murray after it. No, can't have it. Rob Dillingham, he's a 2nd-year man from Kentucky. We should tell you that Mike Conley, Ant Edwards, and Julius Randle all not going to play tonight. Now DiVincenzo, first shot on the way, no good, and Jokic with a good box out on Gobert. Outlet to Brown. Brown on his horse. Brown, oh! But he is fouled.
I tell you what, Joker did a good job holding off Rudy Gobert. With that rebound, got it one hand and then got it out quick. Just led